Welcome to the Fat Cat Swinger Show!
The show where you go behind the bandstands
and hang with the cats. Tune in for the stories.
And stay for the mayhem.
You might even spot some cat shenanigans.
With your hosts, Marco Palos
and Mark Kapitsky. This week on the Fat Cat Swinger Show,
Fat Cat alumni, producer, and visual artist, Ace Anderson. And a new friend of ours, singer Miss Kitty Brie. Join in the fun, comment, and enter the giveaway.
Fasten your seatbelts, because here we go! Hey, everybody. Welcome. Woo! We made it. Another Wednesday. How you doing, Mark?
We sure did. Oh yeah, I'm doing well. You know, I'm still recovering from our Shania Twain episode last
Oh my goodness, that's right.
So no karaoke tonight. That was a lot of fun with Will.
It really was. It was great to have the sheriff on with us.
Yeah, and so we'll have Wild Wednesdays with Will another time. But tonight we have some pretty special guests.
We do. Including the return of our good friend, Mr. Daps. Let's say hello to Mr. Daps, everybody.
Yeah. Hey, everybody.
Welcome back, Mr. Daps. We missed you.
I missed you guys too, but I was watching from afar.
Yeah. So I have to share the message that Mr. Will the Thrill says he was sad. He goes, "Oh, I wish Mr. Daps was there." So he's requesting a redo.
You know what? I'm there for it. I mean, it'll probably work out very well for him knowing this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, cool. Well, thank you again for being here today with us, Mr. Daps, and
my pleasure.
For everything you do behind the scenes, making this show run nice and smooth.
Yes,
always.
Really couldn't do without you.
Yeah. So hey, this last week we got to perform at Apple Valley, which is the hometown of Fat Cat Swinger, where we started. And I got to ask, Mark, that being your first experience with Fat Cat in our hometown, tell us what was it like for you?
Oh my gosh, my mind was blown. I think I mentioned last week how gorgeous it is up there, just like the stark beauty of the deserts and but I mean that crowd, whoo, the energy just hit me so hard and in such a great way though. So exciting to be in the fatherland of Fat Cat Swinger.
What did you think about the Fat Cat Boogie variation we did?
Oh my goodness. That was whew.
It's so
I don't really know how to describe it, but luckily I did capture some video.
Did you?
While it was happening from the stage.
All right. Let's show our friends.
Daps, if you could help me find that, and we will give a little backstage version. Well, I guess on stage
version.
Fat Cat Boogie.
That's right.
Freestyle. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get going for this one.
That is awesome. I love it. That's so cool. And I love the madness of it, because as we watch it, it's like we're seeing what you're seeing right in person as we are on stage. You're hearing all the bits of what it sounds like for us when we're on stage, because the audience always hears the entire mix of what everything sounds like. But we get quite a different experience being on stage like that. But I'm glad you got to experience that.
Oh my goodness. Yes, it was overwhelming, and being able to see so many friends out in the audience after seeing people, on their little Instagram screens for so long. It just did my heart a lot of good. It was so wonderful.
It's been wonderful taking all the selfies with everybody again. I know we've been able to post some of those, and gosh, it's wonderful to have that energy from the audience again, like from last I think last Tuesday, 2 Tuesdays ago, and that's where we actually got one of our guests to perform with us here tonight. And she came up on stage and sang an Orange Colored Sky, which was wonderful. And so man, what a fun week, huh?
That's right. And we also had the return of the Fat Cat jump shot.
Yes.
I think actually my dad got this when he came up to the show from San Diego, and I'm trying to find it here. Where is it? There it is.
Yes, all three of us.
And I saw the little shuffle that you and Doug were making, and then you guys went to the platforms. I was like, oh shoot, there's not a third platform. I'm just gonna have to do it for the crowd.
Way to catch the bear, man. That was really good.
Yeah, I got the Fat Cat jump shot vibe. It just went around.
Yes. Yeah. We're getting warmed up and exercise. I'll tell you, it feels good to be doing that much exercise again on stage, because this has been my only exercise almost all these years of the band. But you know what else I'd like to exercise right now is I would like our friends to help us. And if you're watching this from a phone or your smart TVs, if you would comment, let us know where you are watching from. If you've already let us know, that'd be wonderful. We'll be taking a look at the comments here. But also, if you would, give this a like and a share. If you would maybe share it on Facebook and have some friends come over and invite them to watch the show with us, because we're going to have some great little moments here tonight with some special guests. And you know what else I heard about today? Something about Willy Wonka. Why don't you tell us about that?
I'm sorry, I'm having some audio issues myself. One more time.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
No, not a sponsor.
Yes, I can.
There we go. Just wanted to see if we heard something's going on today about Willy Wonka. If you would maybe tell us a little bit about it.
Oh yeah, I actually don't know that much about it, but I believe Mr. Daps does.
Oh, maybe let's bring on Mr. Daps.
How about I help you?
Help us out, Mr. Daps.
I believe today they're celebrating the 50th anniversary of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. From my quick Google search before the show.
So that's what it is. All right, so 50 years. Wow,
yes.
50 years ago. That's awesome.
Yes.
And that's y'all know that song that we performed from the movie Pure Imagination. Quite a wonderful little arrangement.
One of the best.
I don't know. Do we have a video clip of that or something?
We sure do. Douglas Rogiers during the song went backstage and took this amazing video, and I just love it because you can see the energy of the band and everything. So, Mr. Daps, would you mind pulling up Pure Imagination from backstage?
Nice. Yeah.
I love that. It gives you a little slice of what it is to get to play with those guys up there. It's
I feel like the magic is in the air because I don't think either of you guys knew today was the 50th, and I heard something about it, but you chose to put this song on the show today, so I think it's kind of cool and quite appropriate for today being the 50th anniversary of that wonderful movie, quite a little fun movie, and a beautiful song as well. So
absolutely.
And speaking of songs, you know what else happened this week?
Well, we had a little release of a single featuring the one and only Marco Palos here, and written by our very own Sean O'Kelly.
Oh, Sean. There it is. What do you do, ladies and gentlemen? It is out, available right now on all streaming platforms. Make sure to download it, stream it, listen to it, add it to your daily playlists. Maybe kickstart your day with it on your alarm, even. And you could even ask Alexa to play it. I think, Alexa, play "What Do You Do" by Phat Cat Swinger. I wonder how many of your Alexas are turning on right now. Alexa, stop.
Oh no, Marco, stop it. Alexa, stop.
I love doing it.
Mine's right here.
Yes. That's a fun thing. But you know what? It's good to train your Alexas to listen to Phat Cat Swinger because, that's where you can listen to it. And now we've got the latest release, What Do You Do? And that's been out for, I think, Friday will be a week. And I hope you're enjoying it, though. If you have it and maybe don't mind sharing it, let all your friends know about it and keep on spreading the word. But speaking of spreading the word, you know what I think we should spread the word on right now? That there's a new kitty in town.
That's right. That's right.
Shall we introduce her?
Kitty Brie. Yes, roll that tape, Mr. Daps.
Roll it. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Kitty Brie. Welcome, Kitty. How are you doing?
Hey, I'm good. How are you guys?
Doing wonderful here.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. My goodness. It's awesome.
It's a pleasure. It's so fun. I think we met you. I met you on a Tuesday night at the Hangar 24. And then later, after meeting you, I saw that you were singing with the Moontones, and I saw she sings. And then I said, "Hey, do you think you want to sing a song when we play?" And just like that, we just made it happen. Like 1 week later, there you were singing on stage with Phat Cat as well.
I know, it was a crazy week that week. I was like, all of a sudden singing with Moontones, and then I was like, okay, now I'm singing with Phat Cat. How cool! It's definitely fun. Thank you for that.
Sure thing. Thank you.
Of course. Yeah, it's been a crazy couple of weeks, honestly. Or a couple of months. I moved here like only 4 months ago.
Right. So you're new to town. So where are you coming from?
Florida.
Florida. All right.
Yeah. So I was in Florida the past 4 years, and before that, Texas. So I still have my little Texas twang sometimes.
Yeah.
As I'm talking and singing and things. So yeah, I mean, it's been great. California is beautiful. So
as fans of Disney and Star Wars here, we have to ask: was Disney a regular stop for you when you lived in Florida?
I worked at Disney World.
Fellow cast member.
Yes, I worked there for 4 years. Unfortunately, nothing super fun. Lots of restaurant management.
Okay, but you're still a cast member, part of the magic.
Of course.
Which happens in front of and behind the scenes.
Absolutely. Every day. All the magic. It's good stuff. Safety begins with me. So
that's right. Safety begins with me. I forgot that almost.
Sorry.
I want to invite our friends here. Anybody who's watching in the chats tonight with your phones active, if you have any questions, anything you'd like to get to know about Miss Kitty, leave them in the questions in the comments. And if we spot your question, we will go ahead and feature it. But thank you, everybody who is tuning in. And if you are just tuning in, remember to share this live so we can get a lot of our friends to get to know Miss Kitty Brie. So you started singing here, and I mean, how was your introduction into singing? What was one of the first bands you sang with out here?
Out here, it was actually I sang with Gareth Price, if you know him. He's well, obviously you know him. He's a drummer, and I met him. We saw this post on Facebook, very random, where it was like, "There's going to be jazz at this park in Long Beach." And so we showed up. The address was really even kind of sketchy. And it's Long Beach, so sometimes you never know. And we heard the jazz music at the stoplight. And I was with my roommates and my boyfriend. And we just my boyfriend was driving, so all the girls jumped out of the car at the stoplight, kind of not safe. And then we ran to the park and started dancing because we all swing dance. And that's where I met Gareth. And I casually slipped it in. I was like, yeah, I sang back in Florida. And he's like, oh, what did you sing? And I was like, jazz. And he's like, do you want to sing one with us?
Nice.
And I was like, yeah, I do, of course. So then like the next week I sang Dream a Little Dream with them, which is a great tune. It's always been like a go-to for me for jazz. And I didn't realize who half the people were and how like influential they were in like the California jazz music scene. So like that day, like Dave Stuckey was playing.
Oh, nice.
Which is awesome. So I met
Legend.
Dave Stuckey.
Absolutely.
And then Gareth, and then just a bunch of amazing people. So that was my first like singing.
Welcome to California. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mark,
yeah.
I believe
So talk
you got
about
a
like a big intro.
Right.
Yeah, well, that's so serendipitous. But we have a video of this moment that we can, a little clip of it. So Mr. Daps, roll that tape.
Above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in a sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Say nighty night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me while I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me.
Oh, I love it. It's acoustic. It's natural. You're all out in the elements of city, and you just got people walking by, and it's fun. I love that idea that the guys did. They started doing that this last year, to kind of start getting music back a little bit and just get together again. And it's so awesome that you ran into them, and that's you're welcome.
Yeah, I was so lucky, honestly. Like how we found it was totally random. And then the majority of like our friend group now is basically the people we met there.
Love it.
Wow.
So
that's so wonderful.
It's so cool. And it was just so nice to it was so very welcoming, like the whole feeling and they hadn't even heard me sing before.
Mm-hmm.
They were just like, go for it.
Sure.
And during that funny story, I totally messed up. I missed I missed the bridge, and like the trumpet player just took over and was totally fine.
Away.
But still to this day, Gareth is like, don't forget the bridge. I'm like, never again, sir, never again.
Never again. Oh man, but I totally identify with what you were saying earlier about how it's so busy. Like the last couple of weeks, like everything is happening because everyone is so excited that things are opening up, and it's all right, time for live music, time for us to party and to celebrate being back to normal life. But I am curious, kind of like what have you been up to the last 15 months before this? So what did you do to sort of occupy your time during lockdown? And
so honestly, most of the time I traveled like in my area. So like I lived in Florida for almost 4 years and hadn't seen anything in the area, like outdoors. So we actually ended up going to a lot of the springs because they were still open and going kayaking. And it was really cool to really enjoy Florida in a way. And it was not as many people out. So there was lots of space and it wasn't overcrowded. So I did that a lot and started hiking more, really being in nature, which was really cool for me, and found a new passion. And then in Florida, my boyfriend and I actually started singing this little gig at this restaurant that opened probably I would say in September of last year. I don't know, dates are all confusing. It's all a blur. And we started kind of singing there, which was really fun. So that was mostly what I did, is be with nature, which was very nice. And then started singing again, which was very cool.
Yeah. So you and Mike sing. Can any chance we can say hello to Mike? Have him pop
Sure. Mikey.
Hey, Mikey.
Mikey. Here we go.
Let's say hi to Mike, everybody.
He's gonna
Hello there.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing?
Good to see you, Mike. So I know you guys have you guys sing together, and I found this little clip. I hope you don't mind that we pull it up to share, but we thought it was really cute. So we're gonna show our friends both of you singing real quick. So if we would, let's roll that tape.
Don't you worry there, my honey. We may not have any money, but we've got our love to pay the bill. Maybe I think you're cute and funny. Maybe I wanna do what bunnies do with you, if you know what I mean.
I do.
So let's get rich and buy our parents' homes in the south of France. Let's get rich and give everybody nice sweaters and teach them how to dance. Let's get rich and build our house on the mountain, making everybody look like ants. From way up there, you and I, you and I.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, come on now. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're in the comments right now and you got the feels about that, I need to see some hearts in the comments. Leave some hearts in the comments. All the heart eyes, all the hearts, because that was the cutest thing. And Mike, your last name, if I pronounce it correctly, is Foncannon?
That's right, yeah.
Mike Foncannon. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You get to meet another guest, a surprise guest tonight. So wonderful. So you guys started singing. Did you? I mean, if you don't mind us asking, we love a good love story. How did you guys meet?
So we actually met dancing.
Dancing.
You know, there was a nice big band in Orlando. We'd go and hang out and see. I saw this beautiful girl across the floor and ran over to try to ask her to dance, and someone else snatched her up. And that happened 3 or 4 times, and so I ended up dancing with Kiera instead.
Oh,
I hate that joke. I knew it was coming too. I was like, maybe he'll be nice. Nope.
Oh.
No, but we actually started singing together a little bit because I found out that she could sing. And she actually ended up moving back to Houston in the very beginning of the pandemic. And so we did our very first video we actually did together was separate. So we took her video and my video and kind of pieced them together and made the timing work out so that we did a little duet that way. And we kind of kept doing them more or less from there. We only have a few that we ever really did.
Yeah, but that one's my favorite because we weren't even dating then.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and we're being all cutesy in it.
Uh-huh.
But I was like, oh my gosh,
The audience is digging
Good
it.
on you, Marco.
Yeah, eventually we got to the conversation where it's like, you know, we're dating. You realize that, right? And she's like, no, we're not. I was like, friends don't cuddle like this. This isn't a friendship anymore. It's been pretty
Friendship
good
to funship to relationship.
We're a coronavirus. We're a coronavirus relationship.
Oh, well, that's beautiful.
Corona-ship. Corona romance.
Corona-ship. Yes. And so if I may ask too, did I see somewhere that you guys, I mean, is this maybe just Kiera, was this yours? I'd like to know more about, there was traveling in a tiny home, I think, and a tiny home on wheels. Can you tell us about this?
Yeah, we to get to California, we decided a long time ago, we were like, we're gonna build out something and we're just gonna travel for like months and then get to California. And so what ended up happening is Mike built it. I watched.
Yeah.
And sanded a lot. But we built out this 12-foot trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love that picture. And then we took about like a month and a half to get here, stopping. That's actually a picture from Alabama, and it's this little island where Big Fish was actually filmed.
Oh, love that movie.
Whoa.
Yeah. So the town of Spectre is like on this little island.
Yeah. How
and you can
cool.
eat there for like $20.
And see a herd of goats. It's enchanting.
Yeah, there's a herd of goats. Yeah, but in Spectre you have to like not wear shoes, right?
Obviously.
But you step on a lot of goats.
Oh, gosh.
Just be ready.
Oh, man.
There's no other option. Like you have to take off your shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so here,
that was crazy. We were in
That's during the Texas freeze when everything froze over in Houston. We narrowly escaped getting stuck in Houston for a long time. And so this was just about to leave Texas into New Mexico. There was another like 6-inch snow that was supposed to be like 3 centimeters.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And we don't do snow, you know. He's from Florida.
Florida, right.
Like, what is snow?
We get occasional snow out here in California, not too much. I mean, listen, unless you're by the mountains, of course. But yeah, but I feel like it's maybe once a year or so. Yeah, I know it's good.
It's pretty, but it melts in your shoes, and then it's not fun anymore.
Yeah. Well, hey, so I know that we like to do some games here with Fat Cat Swinger, and I'm curious if you know how you feel. Maybe your acting skills might be.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's say, well, we're gonna, and maybe I'm saying it wrong, but why don't we bring our good friend Mr. Daps and kick off the game segment? Mr. Daps.
We're gonna have some fun tonight, guys.
Oh, we always do.
We've been planning this for like minutes, and it's gonna be fantastic. So we are you guys ready for this? I know you missed this immensely last week, Mark. We are gonna play charades tonight, and you can do teams charades if you'd like, Kitty. I think that's totally fair. So the way this is going to work is I'm going to ask one person to go first, in this case, Mark. And everybody else, you have to cover your eyes when I tell you to, so that I can show him and the audience what he is going to be doing. And hopefully this all works out well. I think it will. So then Mark will act it out, and whoever gets it right gets the point.
All right.
Okay. And do I get a point at all for that, or
no? You get to guess on other people.
Okay. All right.
I tried to figure out a way to make that work, but it got too convoluted in my head. So I'm like, we're sticking with simple.
Gotcha. If you give Marco a point for him doing his charades, I'm gonna have words for you too. All right. I'm ready.
I do have another video of you sitting around here somewhere. It might, you never know where we'll
Hey.
All right, are you ready to start?
All right, are we closing eyes?
It's a good video, Mark. All right, close your eyes, and Mark, here you go.
What? I can't say anything? Okay.
You cannot say anything. All right, you guys are clear. And Mark, I'm just going to give you as much time as I feel like.
Okay.
Zombie. Frankenstein.
Is it what a name? Is it a person?
Maybe the camera angle makes that.
Oh, he's a robot. He's a
robot of some sort.
A sex robot.
C-3PO. No.
Butler. Food.
Oompa Loompa.
Here we go.
Willy Wonka.
There we go. Point for Marco. All right, are we ready for round 2? I think the couple gets to go next.
Ooh,
hey.
All right, I have high hopes for both of you. However you want to pull this off. All right, Marco and Mark, as soon as they're ready, would you please cover your eyes?
Mm-hmm. Ready.
You got it? It's a little bit difficult, but you'll be great. All right, you guys can uncover your eyes. You've got 2, so you're good.
Ooh.
Oh,
and whenever you're ready, go ahead.
Eating bubble gum.
That's pretty good.
Wait.
Okay. Okay. 1 word, 2 words.
I don't know the rule.
2 words.
Right?
Eat. Time.
What?
Later takes time. Hours. Now or later. Infinity. Infinity. Ooh, the never-ending gobstoppers.
What?
I'm gonna count it. Close enough. Close enough.
So close. Well done.
I'm gonna count it. Yes, that was good. You guys did really good with that.
Thank you. It's like the hardest one.
That's good.
You might be right. All right. Marco, it's your turn. So everybody else, cover your eyes.
All righty, right. Here we go.
Eyes covered. Thank you, Mark.
Sorry, I was reading the comments.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
All right. It is clear. You guys can open your eyes, and Marco, show us what you got.
Okay. You got props.
What'd you say?
Did I hear it?
I golden ticket. Golden ticket. I've got
Mark's
a golden
point.
ticket.
Well done, sir.
In the meantime, I'm going to enjoy this fig bar and give you an applause.
So, guys, it's 2-1. I feel like we have to give our guests one more shot, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to do round 2. So, Mark, you're up first. If you two can hide your eyes. 3 of you hide your eyes. Here you go, Mark.
Okay. All right. Okay.
All right, we are ready. And Mark, go for it.
Willy Wonka. Just kidding.
Harry Potter.
Oh, he got it. Yes.
On the board.
That was totally unrelated. Way out of left field. I'm like, Veruca Salt, white TV.
I'm giving you 2 points for that one just because of the enthusiasm.
Oh, nice.
All right. Let's see. The guys Marco and Mark, would you close your eyes, please?
Got
and
it. All right.
This one's nicer, you two.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You two can open your eyes, and the other two will act this out whenever you're ready.
Lord of the Rings.
Lightsabers. Star Wars.
Bam. Marco.
Darth Vader. Oh, was it Star Wars?
It was Star Wars. That was good. All right, Marco, you're last to see if we can break second place.
Let's do it.
All right, close your eyes if you're not Marco.
Okay.
All right, you can open your eyes. And Marco, whenever you're ready.
Indiana Jones.
Oh, can't do noise.
Indiana Jones.
No, I got it before that. Indiana Jones. I said.
Okay. All right. Then now we have another tiebreaker because I think that puts it at 2-2. So
I do one more to let them.
I got a tiebreaker. We're good. Between Mark and the pair, this is Jeopardy rules. So whoever's hand goes up first that I see gets to answer. Okay. What was the theme of round 1? Guess first.
Willy Wonka.
Correct. And just for the heck of it, anybody know the theme of the second one? It's a little bit more obscure.
Harry
Potter.
Universal movies.
John Williams soundtracks.
I got you.
That was in case we were in trouble. I was like, we'll have something hard. So I think Marco is our big winner tonight with
No
Kitty
way.
and Company in second place, and Mark, you made a very decent showing.
I'm very comfortable here.
Hey, you know what? We're in good company. I feel like that's where I was when I played too.
That's right. Well, cool. Well, this has been a lot of fun, Miss Kitty, and also our good friend Mike. Thank you all so much for playing with us today, and I'm glad we got to have some fun, introduce you to our friends, and can you tell us? Do you have any gigs coming up here soon?
Yeah, I actually have another one with the Moon Tones that I'm super excited about. We just did one this past Saturday at the Pike at Long Beach. Had a blast. And then the next one's going to be July 27th. Hey, that's me. July 27th at Hangar 24, which is in Irvine. Yeah, I believe it's going to start at around 5:30. So.
Right on. Okay, 5:30.
Super stoked. And then I have a couple more if you want me to.
This Thursday actually will be dancing at Balboa Pavilion.
Oh,
with,
the Balboa
the
Pavilion.
Orange Circle dance thing group.
Yeah.
So Street Swing, that's what it is. Street Swing presents. You'll find it there.
Yeah.
Right on.
So not only do we sing, but we dance.
Yeah. So tell us real quick, if we want to find out where you are going to be playing, what's the best place to do so?
I would say Instagram is going to be where I'm going to post the most about it. So
Miss Kitty Brie.
Simple, easy, like the cheese is Brie. That's the easiest to find me. And then you can also find me on my Facebook page, which is also Miss Kitty Brie. But Instagram, I'm a bit better about.
Yeah, same over here.
I hear you.
I'm an Instagram gal.
Right on. And Indiana Jones. Hey, so ladies and gentlemen, let's get some hand claps going for our good friends, Miss Kitty Brie and Mike. Let me pronounce it again. Fawn Cannon. Right?
There it is.
Hey, there it is. Thank you so much for being with us this week.
Thank you.
Have a great night.
We'll see you later. Man, that was a lot of fun, wasn't it?
That was a blast. That was so much. Oh, they're so nice.
Totally.
Yeah, so glad they made their way out here, and I want to give a little shout out. Shane Hampshire's in the
Shane
comments.
Hampshire, all the way from London.
Previous guests.
That's right, our previous guest. And we did get some hellos in the audience. Go ahead, Mark. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say we did put a shout out this last week about what do you do, and you had put on the Fat Cat Swinger Instagram. If anyone had any Photoshop skills, so
that's
you
right.
have a couple of people who took a little swing at that. Hey, there we go.
There it is. You know, I'm gonna while you play those, I'm gonna pull up what do you do in the background here if I can get it going quick enough.
So much.
But
oh,
here
hello.
we go.
Oh, nice. Oh my goodness.
These are some of the Photoshops that you sent us.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, with Coldplay, my favorite. Woohoo! Oh, Nickelback.
Yeah. Wow.
No, Milli Vanilli. Love it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, nice.
Look at us.
Oh, Endgame right there. Avengers Endgame.
Those are so great. Oh man.
Love it. I love it. So whenever we do that on Instagram, if y'all ever want to have fun with some Photoshop, send them, and we'd love to feature them on the show over here on Wednesday nights. That was pretty fun seeing those clips. But can you give our friends a hint and maybe a little something about where that photo comes from of the gentleman in the lederhosen?
Oh my goodness. Well, it's from the footage for What Do You Do? And I don't want to give away the plot at all, but of the video. But I have to say it was pretty hilarious to see these guys, and also for them. Like a lot of the shots that I'm looking at is they just barely keeping together before they start laughing and tripping over themselves. They're also, obviously you can see not using the same instruments they usually do, so the sounds that are coming out are just hilarious. And oh my gosh, I can't wait for you guys to see that footage, which is only a tiny part of the What Do You Do video. And it was just such a
Right,
fun
it's just
day.
one little segment of it, but we had a whole full
Yeah.
day of filming. And I will tell you this, so if you got to see us over at Campus Jack's, we gave a description of what the music video is like for the heist, which is kind of like Scooby-Doo meets Austin Powers meets Fat Cat Swinger. And then with What Do You Do, I would say it's like The Price is Right meets Fat Cat Swinger, maybe? What do you think?
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah. So so that'll be pretty fun. I'm excited that we'll get a chance to share that with you all very soon. And I see people love the Haunted Mansion photo and the End Game one. Thank you all very much. And also I see Agent Kelly Carter, who just sent us a folder of new photos that we will be posting very soon from our show. I believe probably the show at Hangar 24 or maybe Campus Jack's. I'm trying to remember right now. Maybe it was Hangar 24. But anyhow, we'll be sharing some of those on our Instagram very soon. Thank you so much. And also Miss Sarah Harristy, who's in the audience and takes some wonderful show photos. And if Miss Donnay is out there as well watching from a TV, thank you as well, because we've got some really cool photos to start sharing soon. But you know what else is pretty cool to start sharing soon?
Our next guest.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet our next guest. Mr. Dapps, roll that tape. Let's get those hand claps going for Ace Anderson.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, nice to see you guys.
How you doing, Ace?
Good. Nice to see you again. Nice to meet you, Mark.
Nice to meet you, sir.
That's right.
Oh,
First
goodness.
time meeting, huh?
That's right.
The past
Yeah,
and
so
the future.
yeah, so fun fact for those that don't know, Ace Anderson was our bassist, as we described on our Instagram post today. He played with us for quite a number of years. But if Ace, you don't mind if I share the story of how you came to be in the band?
Of course, any stories are cool.
Yeah, so I mean, maybe you could even share your side of it after I share what I remember. So one day, I think you might have messaged me or something, or even maybe your dad messaged me, and you wanted to come watch a Fat Cat rehearsal.
Yeah.
And play guitar, like listen to the guitar. And so we invited you to the rehearsal. You came in, and then one day we needed a bass player, and I said, "Hey, you've been learning all the songs. Do you know bass?" And then you sat in on your first Fat Cat gig with us. And I think that might have been over at one of the community centers in Apple Valley, if I remember correctly. But tell me if you remember. Tell us your story.
It was in LA somewhere.
Was it in LA?
Yeah. But
There were so many.
I never got to leave the desert, so you guys just like took me on a magical adventure. So
Nice. That's awesome. But yeah, well, was it your dad or you that messaged us and you wanted to come check out the rehearsals?
I think we bombarded you, double teamed you
In person. Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, come on down. And that's how Ace came into the band. Like, I think when we needed a bass player, I was like, you can learn the bass, the bass. And man, I'll tell you, Ace, you slap the bass like no other, man. And
Yeah.
and I remember that even from the promo. Was that the one? Was it the one in Burbank at the little bar? And then the girl says, and he's slapping the bass, and wow, we got that on YouTube.
That was one of like the.
Oh, that was about you. Oh,
Yes.
that.
From that
She
promo.
was so overcome. Yeah. Oh my
I
gosh.
think that was Midtown Stomp, which is like the trial.
We
The
took you to
trial.
Sacramento.
Yeah.
That's right.
So you just go
You know-
out there and you come back. It's the trial.
That's right. You got to go to Germany with us, Serbia. I remember Serbia. I called you like a day and a half before the gig. I was like, hey, Marshall, you wanna head over to what do you think about going to Serbia? And he's like, I'm down.
Yeah.
Just like that. I'm like,
It was
cool.
on my birthday. That was awesome.
Ah, nice. Dude. That was one of the best trips. What's one of your favorite memories from Serbia?
Dude, that whole trip, like, first of all, Serbia is one of my favorite places to this day because
Yeah.
of that trip. We just had the best time. And
It was amazing, wasn't it?
it really was. It's just a beautiful place, and it's like so like low key. Like no one talks about that.
Right. You know, little backstory. We were selected by this group in Serbia that was working with the U.S. Embassy they pick one band out of the United States every year, and that year they wanted Fat Cat Swinger to go to Serbia and represent the United States. So it was really cool that we got to be a part of that festival, and and it was literally like just a day or a day and a half before, because our other bassist, you know, he had to bail out last second, which was a very expensive bailout, but it was worth it to have Ace there. And gosh, when we went there, I'll tell you, the currency exchange was very generous in our favor.
Ooh, yeah,
because we felt like kings, like being there, just amazing. And we also had, but we got to eat some of the best food. We went through like this old fortress, sang on the Danube River. We're up making friends till the middle of the night, partying on a roof in Serbia. Like, amazing, right, Ace?
What's that pancake thing? What is it called? Do you remember?
They call
What
them
is that
spicy
thing called?
pancakes. They call them spicy pancakes. So
Spicy
basically,
pancakes.
the way I would describe it is kind of like, it's like a thicker crepe
Okay.
that has like cheese and it's almost like pizza crepe, but it was like you can have it regular or spicy or really spicy. And what did I do? I was like, make mine extra spicy. And the guy's like,
Yeah, the other guy was
this guy, he doesn't know what he's asking for.
Was this
they
before a
put
gig?
they'll put anything in there, and it's like the
It was
best thing.
after.
I've tried to find it, and it's like it's a hidden thing.
Yeah. So if you're ever in Serbia, ask for the spicy pancakes because they are wonderful. But maybe
Yeah.
don't get it too spicy because that did burn a little.
Get the sweats, the Serbia sweats.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh man, Will Pattinson's out there, the sheriff. He says,
Woo! Shout out to the sheriff. Everybody in the audience, if we could get a big
Yeehaw!
I miss the sheriff.
Oh
yeah.
man.
Need a hot
Maybe when
tub.
we have another Wild Wednesday, you'll have to come on.
Yeah. Heck, if you're down to come back, Asa, we'll bring you back for Wild Wednesday with Will.
Yeah.
Wild Wednesday, yeah. Sounds good.
Oh my goodness.
So go ahead,
Well,
Mark. Go.
Oh no, I was just gonna say. I mean, I'm sure we could keep doing some stories about old times, but I also don't want to run out of time. I want to talk about your visual arts, this incredible stuff you've been doing recently. And is it all right if we play one of these other videos here? Let's see, Mr. Daps. Let's play the mixing one.
Let's do it.
Music for it as well.
Yeah. It's 30
Man, that
minute
took
doodles, man.
me someplace else.
Did you say 30-minute doodle?
Yeah, that's all I'm posting. I'm just warming up just to do more things.
Nice. So all your photos you're done. You do them in 30 minutes.
Just quickly, yeah. I don't really time myself, but it's just quick sketch, whatever random thought, boom.
Yeah.
I
And
think
what
that's good.
inspired the idea to get to go into this? Because I mean, when I remember when I saw the first one, I was like, this is really cool. Like, you know, I've known all these years, and I've seen you create so many different things. But when I saw this, it caught me by surprise, honestly, because I didn't know the graphic artist that you are. Like, tell us about what inspired all of this.
I've always doodled, but it's more like a personal thing where it's like you get so fixated on trying to make things a certain way, try to cut it this way or attack it this way, and I wanted to do something that was the opposite of that. Just creating. It's fun.
Yeah.
Just bring it back to where it first came from, which is like the cartooning in your sketchbooks or you're on your homework. That's the best.
Yes.
That's the best.
Yeah, and I really get that sense from these drawings here. Yeah, just all just right out there.
Oh, the creepy one. Yeah, please stop.
Yeah, I love that one. And that's you in character, right?
Yeah, well, sometimes I like try to like make myself in the character, just express random thoughts, some Pokemon.
Oh yeah, I saw there was a Charizard on your page, and
Oswald.
Who's this guy here?
Oh yeah. But there's fun doodles. A lot of them are like weird. I won't say it, but it's like this one will be like a charcoal practice or a shadow practice, and I'll just post it just because.
Yeah.
I'm so neurotic about, hey, put it this way or create it this way, and I spent so long not releasing anything due to that. So it's like, if it's more organic that way, I think it's better to see what happens.
Yeah.
Way to go. I'm such a perfectionist. Like I try not to put out anything unless it's perfect, or I don't put out anything at all. And that's usually the thing that happens. So props to you on just being like, here's my stuff, set a time limit, boom, it's there. Because man, I think I really get a sense of just sort of this raw creativity that comes out, and it's so delightful. I love it.
And the music too, like so do you just kind of produce the beat very quickly? Like, can you tell us about that?
Yeah, it's the same vibe. It's just like I have this massive library of producer and sounds and kick drums and all of this. So it's like, oh, this will be a saturation practice, and I'll just kind of like play with the saturator or like any like little plugins I have on this sound that makes it vibe with the actual image. So it's just a practice, but and also creation. So it's more fun that way, in my opinion. Obviously, everyone has their different, and that it made me open to everybody else's art too, which is amazing.
And who are some of the artists that you found out there?
I can't find name. I can tag them, but because like all their names are all weird, so I would have to.
Okay,
that's good.
Well, let's do this. I'm gonna share your tag here. Did I spell this right? Make sure I got it right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So there it is.
Opposite.
Yeah. So we want to share that with our friends because I'd love for folks to be able to follow you and see all this wonderful art that you're making. It's totally fun, creative. It's inspired. When I see it, like I just think like this is so cool to see the side of Ace and just the fact that you're putting them out every day. And I didn't know you were doing them just like 30-minute doodles or just quick doodles. That's so cool. I find that inspiring. I know that we've had many inspired conversations over the years about just being creatives. And I'll say, as much as you share with me that I've inspired you, I have to say that when I see you living in the artistry, living in what you're doing and just pursuing your passions and just going for it, like that is inspiring to me. And I just want to thank you for doing that and living that true life of an artist, Ace. Like it's so inspiring.
That's what it's all about. We just are an ecosystem of feeding off each other, and that's amazing.
Yeah, exactly. And that's one of the things one of the things that we brought the Fat Cat Swinger Show on YouTube and Instagram for was because we wanted to, we realized, we know so many great, talented people. Why don't we just kind of build something that kind of brings the whole community together and just like introduce people to all of these things that everyone's doing. So, I'm glad you came on to the show with us to do this today. So thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. Yeah, I have so much to owe to Fat Cat Swinger College.
It is. It's like a university, isn't it?
Get in there and have the awesomest experiences. You got learning experiences, and you're just going for it. So thank you guys. I mean, I can't say enough.
Thanks, Ace.
Absolutely. And there's one more photo here. Marco, you had pulled this one up.
Yeah,
I don't think you pulled this one up yet, but is there a certain
Nice.
resemblance here, or?
Let's see.
There we go. I love it. I love it.
How cool. That was the coolest thing to wake up to, Ace. Thank you for sending that. That was
No
awesome.
problem.
We got a question from our fan here, Tor Loves Purple. She's asking, what is your favorite subject to doodle?
I always lean towards these weird characters that keep reoccurring. One is a total rip. Not a total rip. It's totally original character, Bat Boy.
Ah, yes, I saw a few of those. Yeah.
I love that.
Totally made that character. You take a bat, you take a kid, and then you make them do crazy zany things.
Yeah, what was he being chased? Because you put one up after I already put the post up today. Like he's getting chased by pickles or something like that.
Yeah, they're like baby dills, man.
Yeah.
Maybe
Watch out, Bat Boy. Watch out.
Come through the walls. They'll find you. They're watching right now. So
that's right. I think I smell the baby dills coming.
Yeah.
And then also you also created a character called Cornwaldo.
Yeah, Cornwaldo. That's the wholesome one.
Yeah, tell us about Cornwaldo.
Oh man, he's just the most wholesome corn in the cornfield, in the land of maize.
Yes, in the land of maize.
Oh my goodness! And what didn't he have like a saying like about it being a good day or something? And what did you put on your Instagram? Oh man, I can't remember.
He says a lot of like nice things. I'm a very forgetful person.
That's good.
It's very odd. He chooses me to talk to all the time.
Yeah. Do you ever plan or think about possibly animating any of these characters into life?
Absolutely. I think that requires some skill. So that's what I'm working towards, because you don't want to. Some of my animation is like really choppy right now.
Yeah.
So.
I saw some of it, but it looks good on your Instagram. There's so much more. You guys have to go check out his stuff. Like
absolutely,
we couldn't all put it up here. But yeah, you're so prolific right now. Just every day it seems like you're putting more stuff out. And then is it okay if we share this clip of you doing a lullaby to Ozzy?
Yeah, he's my puppy. He's my baby. And I made up this really cool bass riff, and I liked when you can take the root note and add some more notes on top. You guys know more about that. But yeah, he just went to sleep on my lap. He's a boy.
Let's hear it.
It's so tender and lovely. Here we go. I'm gonna pull.
That's so cute. Oops, we got to get Ace Audio's back. There we go. Ace, you're back with audio.
I had said sorry for all the headphone users because of the snoring.
That was cute. That was him snoring, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't me. It was him.
Yeah. But that's the cutest thing when you're just playing there that real peaceful tune, and you got your little puppy there, snoring with you and feeling the peace of that.
That's just my whole life, friend. It's my whole vibe.
I got you.
I love it.
I really understood that. Yeah.
That's why, man. I love it. I love it.
Oh man, well, it's so wonderful to meet you, Ace. Like this is, I love your whole vibe. I love what you're creating. Keep doing what you're doing, and I think it'd be fun for us to play a game together. I think like you're a playful soul, and Mr. Daps, would you mind joining us?
There he is, Mr. Daps.
Good old.
It is my pleasure.
Mr. Daps.
Yeah.
I think what we need to do is play to Ace's strengths, right?
Yes.
All right.
Yes,
All
that
right.
is always the thing to
So,
do.
do all of
Yes.
you have paper and pens or pencil or something that you could draw with? Because that seems appropriate.
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, well, get those ready. And we're basically going to play Pictionary. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an inspiration of some sort. Maybe it's very literal, maybe it's not. However you choose to run with it, I don't care. And I'm going to give you like 30 seconds or so to entertain me while you draw. And also, we will be watching the comments. And as this all happens, that was another game, but that was fun too.
Just going through the previous weeks,
So all of you in the comments, as they show their pictures at the end, I will try to keep watching, and we will. I think we'll just give points. Everybody wins this way. Does that sound good to you guys?
Great. Yes.
All right.
I love that idea.
I do too. So here is your first inspiration. It is a saxophone.
Oh no.
We're just supposed to draw it.
Whatever you feel that comes from saxophone, you get to bring it to life on the paper. Now we know what all of our wonderful hosts and guests' top of their head looks like. Just in case you wanted, this is a good time for your weekly selfie.
Oh, that's
Mr.
right.
Daps in the top of the heads. There's probably some meme there. I don't know.
All right. Do we have a time limit?
We're getting close. It's kind of what I feel. I'm kind of watching Ace to see when he's smiling at me, and that's my cue. You ready?
Oh, okay.
All right. If you have pictures, we would love to see them, guys.
Okay.
I tried to draw Marco.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Nice.
I am really impressed, and I love that all three of you went for this whimsical approach to a saxophone that really reminds me of Fantasia 2000, the Gershwin's section.
Nice.
I think I'm giving you all 150 points for that because all of you were awesome. You exceeded my expectations, and
love it.
And we should donate or something. I
Yes,
don't know.
we're gonna make them NFTs.
Okay, so we came together because of Disney, Marco. That's where we met. So the next inspiration is Mickey Mouse.
Oh, no.
It seemed very appropriate.
Okay.
And I'm not giving as much time for this one because I feel like you can do more with this. We are getting a warning for you to be careful with your marker, Mark.
I have to be,
from Sarah.
I have to be careful with it.
Just a heads up, yeah.
Am I too loud?
There's also some concern that you might be sniffing the Sharpie, Mark.
Of course I am. This is the best spell of the entire. Don't do drugs, kids.
All right, we have number one. Oh, I love that. Ace coming in first. Maybe we should make this a race component too. That is awesome, Ace. I have no talent in the drawing department, and that blows my mind.
Almost. Okay.
All right, who's next?
This is
I didn't know what to do, but whatever.
Oh, that's fun.
I had to label mine.
Also fun.
I didn't see yours, Ace. Can I see yours?
Yeah, show yours again, Ace. Okay, so I'm giving 500 points to Ace, and 300 points for Marco, and 250 points for Mark.
Nice.
Are you ready for your next round, Mark?
All right, next one.
So ready.
Okay, next round. You're gonna love it. I don't always.
All right. I got this.
Broccoli. In the comments, let us know, do you love broccoli or not? This is what happens when you use a randomizer. We are putting a race component into this one. You get an extra 50 points if you're first.
What?
I don't know. I just play along with the game. It's fun.
I definitely.
Okay, fine.
Have this.
Oh, you both get 50 points. Oh, color. I love it. Actually, I really like yours, Mark, with the emotion.
I don't know why my broccoli's crying, but it is.
Probably because in the comments we're getting less than positive reactions to broccoli. So you were a little bit ahead of things there with that. And let's see what Marco's broccoli looks like.
I was inspired by Ace.
Oh, nice.
I see.
All right, so 500 points for Mark and 400 points for Marco and Ace.
Hey, Ace,
you won a round, Mark. Yes.
What am I gonna do with myself?
Well, you can put it on your calendar.
I'm just gonna sit this one.
Nice.
All right. Next one is a selfish one. My favorite animal is a penguin.
Oh, I thought we were gonna draw you, Mr. Depps.
No,
I thought so too for a second.
It's not that selfish. You can do whatever you want. It's just inspired by penguin. We're having the broccoli conversation continue on. Angela loves it. Oh, so does N Handers. Tori, not so much. Oh, Marco gets the extra 50 points for first. That is a penguin with a bow tie, which gets an extra 50 points before I get the real points. So you're up 100 points already, Marco.
Hey,
I love that
like
one.
that. Yeah.
Aces is the coolest penguin ever.
Yes, I love
and
that.
honestly, if that's really cool. That one should be animated, I feel like. Couldn't you picture that one coming to life on the screen? I could see that. Oh, and another bow tie and a catini.
Nice.
Oh man,
wow.
You guys made that 500 points for each of you. That was beautiful. Those were works of arts. All right, final round.
Final round.
And Mark, you were in the right track with the cat.
Oh, all right. Okay.
So be inspired by a cat for Fat Cat Swinger.
Okay. Let's see.
What was it again?
A cat.
Cat. Okay.
Okay.
And Agent Kelly Carter also loves penguins. Very cool. Happy Trails thought one of them was cute. Maybe all of them were cute.
All right. Working it out.
Thor loves purple. Loves Team Dog, which might not work so well with this picture. All right, it looks like. Oh, that is cool. I love your vibe. All right, we got an extra 50 points for Ace.
Well done.
That is so cool. Is that like is that Procreate? Is that the app you're using, Ace?
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Oh yeah, you should. Everybody should have that app and an Apple Pen.
I have it, but I can't do that with it.
It has like brushes that just let you paint grass and stuff. You can literally just relax and have a good time.
That might be the hard part. Is I have a hard time relaxing on it because I feel like I'm gonna mess up. You should maybe give art lessons too.
Okay, here we go.
All right, Marco, what do we got?
Bob Ross.
Bob Ross. Oh, I love all of these. Oh, that is so cool. You guys should put these all up on the Instagram so people can see them tonight.
Okay. Totally.
Like take pictures and Insta story them or something. All right, for final round, Ace was first for the extra 50 points. I think because it really is close to being a tie, because Ace was first the most times, you are our big winner for tonight. I think that's totally fair, don't you, Mark?
Hey.
Applause going.
Let's get that
Very
round of
well done,
applause.
sir.
Awesome. I got to tell you,
All of your art was amazing, though.
there's something therapeutic about just kind of letting go of everything and then drawing like that. I can understand how this is so your enjoyment out of this, Ace, is awesome.
Absolutely. I was just thinking
Incredible.
the same thing. It's so cathartic. Like, oh man, my mind was sort of like getting to this point. It was like, I can't think. And then it pushed through, and then
Yeah.
weird stuff was coming up, and I like it. I like it.
Thanks so much, Ace.
Oh, was Ace frozen?
He might be frozen. There he is.
There he is.
We might,
All right.
but hey.
You there, Ace? Can you hear us?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
weird. I'm gonna.
Oh
There
no,
we go.
he's
I found
sent
it.
to another dimension. Oh, there he is. Hey, Ace.
There we go. The joys of live technical difficulties. You never know. You never know what's going to happen. But hey, You know what? I want to thank you, Ace, for joining us on the show today. And whether you're frozen there or not, we could see you. I know we got some funny sounds coming in through.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for joining us this week and inspiring us again. Like I tell you, you inspire me, buddy. And I'm so glad that that you do this. You're doing this art. You're pursuing the life of an artist, and making it happen. You know, so. Thank you so much for spending some time with us here on our Wednesday night show. And friends, I hope you will give Ace a follow. Check it out. It is Saint Azazel. And we'll give that little banner one more time if we could. There it is. Give him a follow. Check out the artwork. If you like any of them, give them some comments, some love, so we can continue to encourage the artistry to just go on. And, you know, who knows, maybe one of these days we could be staring at the next cartoon that comes out the same way that Walt once created, you know, Oswald and Mickey and all that, you know. So, yeah.
Absolutely. Oh, man, I love this episode. This is so much fun.
This was a really fun episode. I really dig it. Friends, if you dug it too, I'd really appreciate it once the live broadcast is done. If you would share it, if you haven't already, maybe even afterwards, leave a comment about one of your favorite moments of the show and everything. Because our goal is we are so close. I think we're only like maybe 40 people away from getting 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube, which we've been working on for many, many years. Like I think we've had our YouTube probably 14, 15 years or so, something like that. But yeah, so we're working hard to get up to that 1,000. So if you would mind telling your friends to subscribe to the Fat Cat Swinger Show, join us on Wednesday nights. And you know, I know we didn't do a giveaway today, but I just have to say I think that maybe we'll do one next week. And I just want to say thank you to everybody who is here, because I feel like we got such a great community of people, great friends. I'm loving that I see some of the regular names coming back regularly, and you guys stick with us the whole hour or more sometimes. But I'm grateful. I know Mark is, and Mr. Daps, for all of you helping us build this show up. And we hope to continue to incorporate this show with what we do live and in between live shows, and like we did this week and last week.
That's right. Yeah, no, I just love getting to meet so many new people like Ace tonight, and be able to sort of give a megaphone to, you know, as much as we can to these amazing artists and everything.
That's right. And Miss Kitty Brie, as well as Mike from Cannon as well. So, yeah. Well, gosh, next week, I got to tell you, I mean, should we preview? I mean, not preview, but tell who our guests are, or just leave it as a surprise?
Just leave it as a surprise.
Okay, we're going to leave it as a surprise. Ladies and gentlemen, we got two wonderful artists, and we're going to explore. I'll at least tell you the genre.
Okay.
All right. We got a wonderful jazz singer, an amazing, you do not want to miss this. And we also have a country western band coming out next week. So make sure y'all tune in next week to join us at 7:00, because I'm very excited to introduce those two artists with you. We'll make sure to get those posts up on Instagram. And once again, you know, just thank you all so much for everything you guys do to keep these shows going, and while we also get back out into the world. So, all right.
I think that's it. Share what do you do if you can. Share it with the world.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Share what do you do, everybody. If you can, put it in your stories. Remember, tag it in your stories. Let's do what we can for what do you do, and hopefully very soon we'll be able to show you the music video as well. That's so right. On that note, thank you, everybody, and we'll see you next Wednesday.
Good night.
It's time for us to say goodbye to all our friends. We hope you had a really great time. We'd love to stay some more and swing till the end of the night. It's time for us to pack our stuff and go. We danced, we sang, we played our hearts out to you. We showed you what we're all about. We hope to see you again the next time we are around. That's when you tell your friends the Fat Cats are in town. And again, we'd like to thank someone. Oh wait, that someone would be you. Cause without you, none of this would be true. Just remember to share that great big smile with somebody next to you, cause you might just brighten someone's cloudy day.